slow. We were younger than we realized, with nowhere else to go. Your jacket hanging on my shoulders, radio playing low. We thought the feeling would last forever, just because we felt it grow. Love didn't come with any warning, it didn't need a sign. It felt like stepping into something real for the very first time. I wasn't thinking about the future, you weren't thinking too. We stayed inside that moment like it already knew. That was where love began, quiet and clear. Nothing needed answers, nothing pulled us away from here. That was where love began, simple and true. I don't live in the past, I just remember you. We talked until the night got thinner, streetlights fading out. Every dream felt possible when we talked it out. You looked at me like I was enough, like I didn't need to try. And I didn't know how rare it was to feel that kind of light. I don't replay the way it faded, or wish we stayed the same. Some love isn't meant to stay forever, it just teaches you your name. I didn't ask you to stay longer, you didn't ask me to wait. We let the moment change us and learn to carry it. That was where love began, quiet and clear. Nothing needed answers, nothing pulled us away from here. That was where love began, simple and true. I don't live in the past, I just remember you. If love is only meant to open the door, to show you what your heart is for, then what we had did what it should. It didn't last forever, but it was good. That was where love began, quiet and clear. Nothing needed answers, nothing pulled us away from here. That was where love began, simple and true. I don't live in the past, I just remember you. I don't ask where it went, I remember where love began.
We didn't talk about the future, we barely talked about the past. We lived inside the present moment, thinking maybe it would last. Your voice felt calm against the evening, didn't ask us to be careful. It didn't make a sound. It settled in so naturally, like it had always been around. I wasn't counting what we'd lose. You weren't asking me to stay. We stayed right where the feeling lived and let it play. It felt forever in that space. The way you looked at me, the way we stayed. It felt forever, strong and true. I didn't need the future when I had you. We talked about the smallest moments, things nobody else would hear. Simple thoughts, half-spoken dreams that only made sense there. You smiled like time was on our side, like nothing had to change. And I didn't know how rare it was to feel that kind of faith. I don't replay the way it faded or ask who moved away. Some love doesn't end in breaking, it slowly learns to stay. I didn't try to hold you closer, you didn't step aside. We felt the night beginning to turn and let it slide. It felt forever in that space. The way you looked at me, the way we stayed. It felt forever, strong and true. I didn't need the future when I had you. Love is only meant to feel this deep, to give you something you can keep. Then what we had did what it should. It didn't last forever, but it felt good. It felt forever in that space. The way you looked at me, the way we stayed. It felt forever, strong and true. I didn't need the future when I had you. I don't ask how long it was. I remember how it felt forever.
wasn't searching for old memories. They found me on their own. A passing sound, a familiar street, a feeling I had known. We used to talk without a reason, just letting hours pass, believing love was something steady, something meant to last. You looked at me like time was patient, like nothing had to change. And I remember how safe it felt to stay inside that space. I wasn't thinking about tomorrow, you weren't holding tight. We stayed where everything felt honest that night. Tender memories still live in me, of how love felt so honestly. Tender memories, soft and true. I don't relive the past, I remember you. We talked about the smallest details, like they mattered most. Shared silence sitting between us, never feeling lost. You smiled when the room went quiet, like words had done enough. And I didn't know then how much I trust that calm. I don't replay the way it ended, or wonder who stepped away. Some love doesn't fade in pieces, it simply finds another place. I didn't try to keep it longer, you didn't need to stay. We felt the moment change and shape, but let it change. Tender memories still live in me, of how love felt so honestly. Tender memories, soft and true. I don't relive the past, I remember you. If love is only meant to leave this trace, a quiet way to face your days, then what we had did what it should. It didn't last forever, but it was good. Tender memories still live in me, of how love felt so honestly. Tender memories, soft and true. I don't relive the past, I remember you. I don't return to where it was, I carry tender memories.
We didn't hurry through the evening, we let the hours speak for us. Streetlights blinking through the window, nothing loud, nothing rushed. You talked about the way things change, like it wasn't something new. And I remember how calm it felt to listen there with you. Love didn't feel like something fragile, it didn't need a name. It lived inside the simple truth that nothing had to change. Talked about familiar places, roads we used to know, old songs playing in the distance, moving slow. You smiled when the silence stayed, never needing words. And I didn't know back then how much of that I'd learned. I don't replay the way it shifted or ask who changed first. Some love doesn't fall apart, it simply moves in reverse. I didn't try to keep the moment, you didn't step away. We felt the night begin to move and let it stay. Before it faded, everything was clear. Nothing asked for answers, nothing pulled us near. Before it faded, I understood that love can be quiet, still be good. If love is only meant to show you this, the calm can hold more truth than fire, then what we had did what it should. It didn't last forever, but it was good. Before it faded, everything was clear. Nothing asked for answers, nothing pulled us near. Before it faded, I understood that love can be quiet and still be good. I don't ask where it went, I remember who I was before it faded. We didn't notice it at first, how the air became more calm. Days stopped asking for attention, nights felt warm and long. You spoke like nothing needed fixing, like we had nowhere to run. And I remember how safe it felt to stay until the night was done. Love didn't feel like something fragile, it didn't need to grow. It felt like standing in one place and letting everything slow. I wasn't thinking past the moment, you weren't holding time.
talked about familiar things, the years we'd already known. Old streets, old songs, old habits that felt like home. You listen without interruption, without trying to guide. And I didn't know then how much I trusted that side of you. I don't replay the moment changing or wonder who stepped back. Some love doesn't fall apart, it gently changes track. I didn't try to keep it longer, you didn't pull away. We felt the night begin to shift and let it stay. When it settled, nothing felt unclear. All the noise around us slowly disappeared. When it settled, I finally saw that love doesn't have to move to feel strong. If love is only meant to slow you down, to quiet thoughts that spin around, then what we had was honest and kind. It didn't need tomorrow to feel right. When it settled, nothing felt unclear. All the noise around us slowly disappeared. When it settled, I finally saw that love doesn't have to move to feel strong. I don't look for it again. I remember how it felt when it settled.
We didn't rush into believing that the night would stay the same. We just walked a little slower, letting moments find their place. You talked about your younger years like they were still close to you. And I remember how easy it felt to listen, just the two of us. Love didn't ask to be louder, it didn't need a plan. It lived inside the quiet way we held what we had. I wasn't thinking about tomorrow, you weren't holding time. We stayed right where the feeling was and let it breathe a while. After we knew how it felt to stay, nothing needed promises, nothing pushed us away. After we knew what was real inside, love didn't need a future to feel alive. Street sounds moving in the distance, like the night stood still for us. You smiled when the silence came, never rushing through. And I didn't know back then how much that moment mattered too. I don't replay the way it faded, or ask who changed first. Some love doesn't end in breaking, it simply learns to rest. I didn't try to hold it longer, you didn't step away. We felt the night begin to shift and let it change. After we knew how it felt to stay, nothing needed promises, nothing pushed us away. After we knew what was real inside, love didn't need a future to feel alive. If love is only meant to meet you there, to show you how it feels when something's fair, then what we had did more than last. It taught me how to trust the present tense. After we knew how it felt to stay, nothing needed promises, nothing pushed us away. After we knew what was real inside, love didn't need a future to feel alive. I don't ask where it went, I remember who I was after we knew. After we knew. We stayed later than we meant to, the night already thin. Streetlights flickered through the window, quiet pulling in. You talk like time was flexible, like nothing had to end. And I remember how natural it felt to stay instead. Love didn't feel like something fragile, it didn't feel delayed. It felt like choosing not to leave when we could have walked away. I wasn't checking hours, you weren't watching signs. We stayed inside the moment, line by line. We stayed late, and it felt right. We stayed late inside that night. We stayed late long enough to feel the weight of love. We talked about unfinished things, not trying to resolve. Some thoughts don't need an answer, they just need to be involved. You lean back, half smiling, like the night was kind. And I didn't know then how much I'd keep that time. I don't replay the way it faded, or count who left first. Some love doesn't end in breaking, it just slowly loosens. I didn't ask you to stay longer, you didn't realize
I don't wonder what came after. I remember that we stayed late. We didn't mark the moment clearly. It just arrived and stayed. The night felt honest in its quiet. Nothing rushed, nothing staged. You spoke like time was on our side, like it wasn't running fast. And I remember how easy it felt to stop thinking past the now. Love didn't need to prove itself. It didn't ask for space. It lived in how we stayed present without trying to escape. I wasn't thinking about endings. You weren't counting days. We stayed right where the feeling was and let it remain. What remained wasn't loud or bright. It was something steady that felt right. What remained still lives in me, not as regret, but memory. We talked about the years behind us without needing to explain. Some stories don't ask for answers, they just stay the same. You smiled when the room went quiet, like silence knew its place. And I didn't know back then how much I'd keep that space. I don't replay the way it shifted or wonder who let go. Some love doesn't disappear, it simply learns to slow. I didn't try to stop the moment. You didn't turn away. We felt the night begin to move and let it stay. What remained wasn't loud or bright. but memory. If love is only meant to leave you this, a quieter way to coexist, then what we had did what it should. It didn't last forever, but it was good. What remained? Was it loud or bright? It was something steady that felt right. What remained still lives in me, not as regret, but memory. I don't look for it again. I live with what remains.
Didn't mean to think about you tonight. It started with an old song playing low, the kind that makes the room feel smaller, the kind that takes you years ago. I saw us in the neon window, young faces in borrowed light. We thought we had all the answers, just because it felt so right. Love wasn't heavy, love wasn't careful. It didn't ask us to be sure. It felt like running through the city and believing we were pure. I wasn't trying to go back there, I wasn't chasing what we lost, but memories have their own way of finding you. First love echo still in my chest, a small bright flame that won't rest. First love echo, soft and true. I don't relive the past, I just remember you. We used to talk until the morning, making plans we couldn't keep, laughing like the world was ours and time was ours to spend. You'd look at me like I was enough, like nothing else was needed then, and I didn't understand how rare it was to feel that kind of calm. I don't replay the way it ended, I don't blame the road we still in my chest. A small bright flame that won't rest. First love echo, soft and true. I don't relive the past, I just remember you. I don't need it back. I just carry the echo.
We didn't call it something perfect. We didn't say it would last. We just kept finding comfort in the quiet we passed. The night felt wide and patient, cars moving slow below. You stood beside me listening, like there was nowhere else to go. Love didn't feel unfinished, it didn't feel unsure. It felt like standing very near to something real. I wasn't asking for direction, you weren't pulling away. We stayed right where the feeling lived and let it stay. We were close enough to feel it all. We were close enough not to fall. We were close enough to understand that love can live right where you stand. We talked about the smallest things, like they mattered most. Simple words, shared silence, nothing forced. You smiled when the night went quiet, like silence was a friend. And I didn't know back then how much I'd carry this to the end. I don't replay how it shifted or wonder who stepped back. Some love doesn't break apart, it just loosens its track. I didn't try to hold you tighter, you didn't step aside. We felt the moment moving and let it slide. We were close enough to feel safe. We were close enough to stay.
on its own, a quiet street, a passing light, a place I'd always known. We used to talk like time was endless, like it would wait for us. Every word felt full of meaning, every touch felt just enough. Love didn't feel like something fragile, it didn't ask to stay. It lived inside the way we laughed at nothing every day. I wasn't thinking about the ending, you weren't holding tight. We stayed where everything felt real that night. Echoes of us still call my name through quiet moments, through passing days. Echoes of us, soft and true. I don't go back in time, I carry you. We talked about the simplest dreams, nothing far away, just finding comfort in the now, letting hours stay. You looked at me like I was enough, like I didn't need a change. And I didn't know how rare it was to feel that kind of faith. I don't replay the way it faded, or ask where things went wrong. Some love doesn't leave in pieces, it quietly moves on. I didn't ask you to stay longer, you didn't ask me to choose. We let the moment be what it was and let it move. Echoes of us still call my name through quiet moments, through passing days. Echoes of us, soft and true. I don't go back in time, I carry you. If love is only meant to leave a sound, a trace you feel when no one's around, then what we had did what it should. It didn't last forever, but it was good. Echoes of us still call my name through quiet moments, through passing days. Echoes of us, soft and true. I don't go back in time, I carry you. I don't search for it again, I listen to the echoes of us. We didn't try to call it something, we didn't give it shape. We just stayed a little longer than the evening said.
felt tired in a gentle way, like slow voices slow. And I remember how easy it felt to not be going anywhere. Love didn't need our attention, it didn't ask for space. It lived in how we stayed still without being afraid. I wasn't thinking past the moment. You weren't holding tight. We both knew nothing needed fixing that night. There was no rush left in us, no need to move ahead. Everything important was already said. We talked about ordinary things like they carried weight. Small thoughts, quiet laughter, nothing late. You listen without preparing answers, without trying to lead. And I didn't know back then how much that would stay with me. I don't replay the moment shifting or ask who changed first. Some love doesn't end suddenly, it just loosens its grip. I didn't reach to keep it longer. You didn't turn away. We felt the night changing and let it stay. We were already where we needed to be. Nothing pulling us forward. Love didn't feel loud or urgent, it felt sure. If love is only meant to slow you down, to quiet the noise you carry around, then what we had did more than pass. It taught me how to let moments last. I don't remember words or plans. I remember the calm. I remember knowing nothing was wrong. Some love doesn't often patient, streets half asleep. You walk beside me quietly, close enough to keep.
Love didn't feel like something fragile. It didn't need a name. It felt like finding your way back without a map or flame.
I wasn't counting minutes, you weren't watching time.
We moved at the speed of breathing, step by step in line.
We were almost home,
Even on that street,
we were almost home.
every time our hands would meet, we were almost home. That felt true, even if we never made it through.
We talked about the past like it was gentle, not something that could hurt. Old names, old places, old mistakes that didn't feel like dirt.
You laughed and looked away slowly, like you knew something I didn't. And I remember thinking then,
How calm my heart had been. I don't replay the final evening. I wish we stayed the same. Some love doesn't end in breaking, it just walks another way.
I didn't try to stop the moment, it didn't turn around. We both felt the night shifting without a sound.
We were almost home,
In the way we stood,
we were almost home.
and that felt good. We were almost home, long enough to trust that love was real. If love is only meant to walk you there, right to the edge of something rare, then what we had was honest and kind. It didn't last forever, but it stayed in mind. We were almost home,
And I still see
how that feeling lives in me. We were almost home, and even now I remember how. I don't wish we went further. I remember how close to home